Your mental wellness is in your hand. So before I do this course, even I was not able to be into my meditation zone. If but then that's what my sir said, that the thoughts will come. That will come. That will.
Today, that it's important to include yoga into life when you are a kid. Only then, by the time they become adult or reach adolescent age, they will become accustomed to these techniques and will be in a position to handle things better.
Exactly.
Isn't
I
it?
mean, it has to be.
Yeah.
Yes. Yoga has to be like not like once in a week a session.
When people say no, do this, do that, it also works when they have actually practiced it for a long time.
Be happy with what you're doing in your life. Be content. Be grateful. Be humble. Don't judge anyone because everybody's story is different.
How important is the breathing techniques and meditation in yoga? Because whenever I see YouTube video of any yoga coach or tutor, they are very specific. In this position you have to breathe in that you have to breathe out, and many a times people do that wrong also. So I would like to understand from you the importance of breathing techniques.
So breathing and meditation plays equally a big role in yoga. But if you see, we breathe very fast and we take short breaths. So breathing has to be little deeper and longer to improve your lung capacity. So that's the reason these breathing techniques are so important, because that is where you will able to work on your lung capacity. You will able to understand how your breathing pattern is happening. And breathing is equally important as well as meditation. Now, why meditation comes important? Say, for example, in today's time, everybody is going through stress, right? From the child to the teens to the adults, everybody is having lot of stress and anxiety. Now, say for children, okay, I'm just giving an example. Now, we can say he's just a kid, what stress he has, but there is so much of stress because there's study pressure, sports pressure. If they are into any sports, again, they need to also do better in that. Now, these kids are not understanding how to cope up with it. But if the breathing exercise is included in their activities or in the school, it will at least help them that how you need to calm down yourself. Even for the adults, thing or what I started doing is, if I'm stressed out for something, I need to first sit down quietly, just take deeper, longer breaths for some time, and just go in my zone, do some pranayam. And after some time, I will feel I've become so calmed down, so much that there is so much of clarity in my thoughts, and there's so much of a focus which was not there because I was stressed out. I don't know what is happening. I don't know how to handle the situation. But the moment I calm down my mind, I normalize my breath, I could feel that I'm feeling lighter now. Now when I look at the problem, I know that I can handle this problem, and in a different angle, in a different way, now I can see how to solve this also. But before this, I was stressed out. I don't know what to do. And it was a stage where I was like that. I was just completely going insane. I couldn't understand how to handle this, because as a mother, we take the stress of the family, of the kid, with our partner, everything. Some or the other stress we are always happening. I mean, I'm talking for myself because I'm a homemaker, but I mean, everybody is having some stress all the time. But just take yourself some time, do some breathing exercise, put some nice, soothing, relaxing music if possible, and sit for 5 minutes for yourself. And then you see how your mind has calmed down. Yeah.
This thing, what you are saying, is itself an art. And it takes, I believe, effort to even learn this. Probably you are able to do this because you have been practicing this for a long time. So now you know that in an adverse or anxiety situation, how to calm yourself down. A normal person who's not into yoga at all,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that person, even if he or she tries
Yeah.
breathing or meditation, would not be able to do it itself because they haven't tried to practice this technique. It will
Exactly.
not happen overnight at a
No.
one go. So when people say no, do this, do that, it also works when they have actually practiced it for a long time.
Correct, correct. So before I do this course, even I was not able to be into my meditation zone. But then that's what
Mm.
my sir said, that the thoughts will come, that will go.
Yes.
Positive thoughts will come, negative thoughts will come. Let it come. You can't stop them. You have no control. Let it come, let it go. But slowly, eventually, as you start practicing it and you really go with the flow of say, if you put a nice, soothing, relaxing music, you will actually start calming down your mind, and you will start even
Yes.
normalizing your breath. That will eventually happen, but yes, you'll have to start doing this to
Mm.
experience it. It
Exactly.
is not easy.
If someone who has not done yoga at all, has never
Yes,
learned any breathing techniques, that person will not be able to do breathing also properly, and will
yes,
have all those thoughts coming in. That's why I feel today that it's important to include yoga into life when you are a kid. Only then, by the time they become adult or reach adolescent age, they will become accustomed to these techniques and will be in
correct.
a position to handle things better,
Exactly.
isn't
I
it?
mean, it has to be.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And yoga has to be like not once in a week, a session in the school. It should be like every day, at
Mm.
least 15 minutes. They should have this
Yeah.
breathing exercise for the kids. Even in the offices, I believe they should have at least 15-20 minutes of breathing and meditation time for the employee.
Is diet considered part of yoga, or no? It is a total separate things because it doesn't fall in that seven steps that we spoke about earlier.
See, definitely diet is a part of yoga only. Not only restricted to doing asanas, and it's all about mindfulness. That how are you aware
Mm.
of what you're doing with your body? Are you trying to put everything what is there on the table, on the menu? You want to put everything in your tummy? No, you have to be very mindful and careful. Even if we go for a staycation and we have a nice big buffet, and I want to try each and everything, no, that's a mind game. And because you have paid for it, so I can now munch everything what I want.
Mm.
No, again, that time also you have the option to choose the healthy food and not the healthy food. So it's all on you now what you want to do with you.
Yes, yes. I try for a healthy lifestyle wherever you go. You pay or you don't pay. Keep that as a
Yes,
preference.
yes,
Yeah. Okay, so since we are talking about breathing and exercises, could you just teach us any one quick breathing exercise, something that people can do irrespective of wherever they are?
yeah. So one breathing exercise which is advisable for anybody and anytime. So that is Brahmari. That is the bee breath, the humming sound. So this can be done anytime, even if you before sleeping time, if you are sitting in the car, if you are at home also in the morning, anytime can do. Senior citizens can do. Like, should I
Yeah,
show
you
you how
can,
to do?
of course. Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how you sit in a meditation zone, closing your eyes and keeping your spine straight, neck relaxed, and shoulders rolled down. So, completely very calm down yourself first. Take 4 to 5 normal breaths. Put some nice soothing music if possible. Yes, better to do that. Even if you're sitting in the car, also, you can put some music for yourself just to calm down. And while driving, if not possible, just stop your car somewhere and you can do that. Now, there are two options. You can take your index finger and close your ears. You don't have to press it, just close it. Okay, this
Okay.
is one option. If
Okay.
you don't want to do, you can just sit in Dhyan Mudra. Now, how you just close it, you take a deep, long inhalation, and while exhaling out, you will make a humming sound. So, I'll just show you one. So, I'm demonstrating it. So, this is how till you exhale out, you're making that humming sound. Okay, and it is scientifically proven that one Brahmari also, if you do, it activates your nerves, and it is good for people having BP, having anxiety, stress. It also works on your lung capacity. It improves your lung capacity. There are a lot of benefits for Brahmi, so it is advisable for anybody to do anytime. It's not a restriction, and If possible, do 5 Brahmaris at least. If you can, go for 10 Brahmaris also. So this is one which I always advise, even, I mean, especially the kids, to definitely do it. And adults, please, if you can really take out time to do at least 5 Brahmaris, please do it.
So what is the right way of breathing?
Deeper, longer breaths and deeper, longer
Hmm.
exhalations. So that is how it should be. I mean, rather than we normally always do very short bursts, but that is not how it
Hmm.
should be. You should try, like, even when you're going outside for a walk and you're taking a nice fresh air, take the air, pump your lungs, taking that air, and then exhale out. So that's how you will improve your lungs capacity.
Lungs capacity. So for you, yoga is more spiritual or physical?
It's both. I again say it can't be only restricted to physical. Yes, yoga has that physical aspect, the asanas, but apart from that, it also has the meditation part, the spiritual part to it, because till you're not able to work on your mind, you will not able to focus on your.
I would like to understand your daily routine for self care.
So, what I do, like now from 2021 till date, there is not a single day that I skip doing yoga or any exercise. If for matter, if I'm that day feeling very low, no energy, might be I didn't had a sound sleep in the night, might be that day I will not able to perform my exercise or my yoga properly. At least I'll do some mild stretches. And to
Mm.
feel more happy, to release those happy hormones, I will go for a nice walk around my community, do some hand stretchings. So this is a part. For any reason in the morning, because might be that day my son missed the bus and I have to drop him. Okay, I can come back and then I can start my yoga. Or if for that whole day I'm busy too. So I make a point that if not happened in the morning, I will do it in the evening. But I will get on the mat and I will do something. I mean, that day should not go without doing it. I mean, it's become my habit. Like you, as you get up, you brush, you take shower, you have your breakfast. This has to be mandatory. I mean, I can't see a day
It's
without
a
that.
part of your character now, I can say.
Yes, yes. Even
We
even when I
we can't define Dipali without yoga.
yes, I mean, like if, I had been for a staycation, so when I get up in the morning, like first in the bed only before getting out, I will do some stretches in the bed. Okay, then I will finish with my brushing everything, and then as I'm there in the my room or in the balcony area, I will start doing some stretching there itself. If there is a pool, please, I would love to definitely get into the water because I love swimming. So I mean, even if I'm on
Mhm.
staycation, I does that doesn't mean that I have to. I'm relaxing. In a way, I'm relaxing because this gives me happiness.
Yeah,
If I do these things, that is only releasing happy hormones, and I feel energetic for the whole day.
exactly. And this is the beauty of yoga, isn't it? Like you don't need
Yes,
a dedicated gym room. You this is something you can do anytime, anywhere. You actually honestly have no excuse of not doing if somebody really wants to do.
do it. Correct. You can just find a way.
Exactly. So fine, since we are talking about it, any one yoga pose that you would like to teach or tell our viewers that they can take with them through this podcast?
Yeah, so one yoga pose which is always advisable, irrespective you have the body pain, you don't have body pain, or you're starting, just do cat and cow. Cat and cow is the best to do always. 10 to 10, 20 cat and cow pose you can do, and if possible, go in the cobra pose and the child pose. These are the two things which can be done every day, which is not a problem. In fact, if I'm having a back pain, my teacher told me that don't do anything since you're having a back pain. Just do 20 cat and cow at least twice or thrice in a day. And you should feel better in 1 or 2 days. And actually works. So good to do cat and cow and cobra and child pose.
Would you explain how it is done?
Okay. So for cat and cow, you just keep a hip gap distance between your legs. Keep your hands completely firm. And you inhale and nicely go, giving a nice arch on your spine. and you exhale and give nice hunch. So this is the cat, and this is the cow. So you inhale, you look up, and you exhale and give hunch. So this is one. And second is go extending, little your legs back, and you stretch nicely. Your shoulders up, your shoulders roll down, and then again go for the child pose. Stretch completely your arms, and again go in to cobra pose. So this you can do like 10 to 20 if possible. Good to do 10 to 20. If at least not 5 is good. This is how you can do these two exercises on daily basis.
So thank you so much, Dipali, for showing a couple of asanas. Now we'll move to the fun segment. I'll give you a
Okay.
couple of options and you have to quickly pick one.
Okay.
Done? You won't
Okay.
get any time.
Oh my God.
All right.
Okay.
So morning yoga or evening yoga?
Morning.
Meditation or workout?
Both.
We had to choose one. You don't have any preference.
Workout definitely, but cannot go
No.
without meditation.
Okay, okay. Your favorite yoga pose and why?
Again, I said the cobra and the child pose. I love doing that because it gives lot of stretching on the spine.
And is this the same pose you would recommend people for the to practice daily?
Yes, yes, please, cat and
Okay.
cow, cobra and child pose, please practice daily. 5 to 10, if possible 20, at least do it daily. It will really help
Okay.
them.
Tea, coffee, or herbal drinks?
I'm a tea drinker, sometimes coffee, but good to have herbal tea if you're not a tea coffee person. But I'm a tea drinker.
You are tea
Once
person.
in a day.
Okay. One word that describes yoga for you.
Discipline.
Funniest or most memorable moment from your teaching journey?
Funniest, yes, funniest is sometimes doing some asanas when there is, like say, we squeeze our abdominal muscles. Sometimes uh, people do fart. Sometimes it
Okay.
happens. So that is the funniest
Yeah,
part, but
yeah.
that is not in our control. Also in
Yeah, yeah.
Shavasana time, people start snoring because
Mm,
that's because they're tired. So it's
yeah.
it's very normal. I mean, but that's of course the funniest part because the other
Yeah, yeah,
person who's
that's funny.
trying to be in Shavasana is getting mad because of somebody snoring. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
the memorable part
And,
you want.
and,
So one of my students, she was not able to lift her complete body and come up. She had to struggle, like somebody has to hold her hands and come up. So with consistency practice, in 3 months or 4 months, she was able to do it without any support, anybody's help, because I really was very
mm.
happy seeing that achievement of hers.
So how long does it usually take to see the results from yoga for someone who's starting or willing to start now? What kind of mindset they should have with respect to timeline?
It again depends from person to person, Aditi. Like, see, when you start, you need to be just starting. Like, take every day as a fresh day, as a new day. Okay,
Okay.
and you might give yourself 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. It is all person to person. I mean, there can't be a fixed time frame. But again, if you want to see results, you have to be consistent. Just discipline yourself, you will see
Mm.
results eventually. Nowhere that hard work will go, because you're putting your time, you're putting your efforts, you're doing something. That results will come. Might be it will come after 3 months, might be after 6 months, might be after 1 year, but that results will be seen. But be consistent.
So how can people stay motivated when they lose consistency due to any reason? Maybe they had to travel somewhere, or they were on vacation, or there was maybe something happened at home and their whole routine got messed up.
This is very, very, very normal, this things to happen, because whenever we go on a vacation or for any reason there's a break, uh, to come back is again a problem. The mindset is lost, or something else has come up, or some health issue has come up. Now, to be consistent, first you need to first tune your brain only. You have to tell yourself only that okay, that gap took a lot of my time, which I didn't do anything. But after this, now I can start. There's no stopping for
Mm.
you to start from any time. If it is stopped for some reason, you can even start for some reason. So if you
Yeah.
want to do something in your life, just you only have to take that step. Nobody will can come and take
Mm.
pull you out and make you stand on the mat and tell you, okay, now do this exercise. So that's the only key. I
Mm.
mean, you can just tell yourself, when do I want to start?
Yeah.
Now or later?
So, what is that one daily habit that can instantly improve mental wellness?
I like going for a walk with my husband. We have a nice walk and talk. That is one which releases
Mm.
my whatever things is happening in my head. We talk and we try to work on it. Second thing, I love
Mm.
dancing. So if any time I'm stressed out and I want to, release a stress, I just put some nice music and I start dancing. I also like going for window shopping. That also releases my stress. Just go out, just step out and just go to a mall, and if don't want to shop also, just hang around, or go and just spend time with your friends. Just go for a chai, or like whatever, you just hang out with them. That is also a way of releasing
Mm.
your stress. Then people can also adapt if they are into drawing, or they like artwork. Either do some artwork or go to some art museum, or they can also do a lot of activities, like they love doing going for badminton. They can have a badminton game with somebody. They can go for a Zumba class or Bollywood dance, or they can go for swimming if they love. You can find ample of ways to
Mm.
just release your stress. Your mental wellness is in your hand. If you what I do sometimes with my kids also, I plan some activity with them. If I go to bounce or jump box, I just get involved with them and do that activity. That's also another way. I mean, you have to figure out, do you want to stay in that zone and
Mm.
keep getting that negative energy and get more depressed, or you really want to just step out of it and do something of it. You can figure out yourself, and you can find out a way. Just do it, rather than, and even if you
True.
feel like, no, I want to talk to someone, do talk to it. Like, I love talking to my mom, though I don't want to tell my problems to her, but I just love talking to her and I feel very lighter. That happiness automatically releases my stress, and mentally I feel a little better. So there are a lot of
So
ways we can keep ourselves.
every person
Yeah,
has to find their own ways. They because everyone will have their own likings and uh, probably their own area of interest.
correct,
So
correct.
we have to find ourselves what is going to release stress, unless it has side effects. Now, because
Yes.
someone can say, "Oh, I like drinking. I like having alcohol." So now that doesn't become a way to release stress.
No, strictly no. No, no, no. That is not a mental. That is not towards a mental wellness. That is the side effect of mental wellness. Then.
Side effect. So many people smoke to release their stress, so
Yes,
that's
yes.
why I made it very specific.
Yeah, when I go for a walk also, I see some men standing at one place and smoking, and I just think, what a beautiful morning this is, a nice climate, and might be he's stressed out for some reason, and but what is he doing? Just smoking there, standing there, and actually that is not going to solve the problem and not going to help him. Why people do that? I mean, I sometimes really wonder, like, please, I mean, find some other way than smoking, or drinking. I mean, like, get together drinks is happening very rarely. Okay, you're not on drinking on and off, but people who are smoking, or having drinks
Mm.
regularly, which is not good. They have to, like,
Mm.
they have to come out of this, what they're doing. This is not the healthy lifestyle.
What I have understood is that the good or the bad thing about the body and the mind is it gets habituated with what you give it. So
Exactly.
if people start smoking, then eventually, or be it coffee or be it drinks, anything, especially, these things are more infatuating and more attracting. So
Yes.
body gets used to it, and once the body gets used to it, mind also gets used to it. So now the those who are having it on the regular basis is out of habit. They have
Exactly.
set it in their mind that this is the only thing which can take stress out of my mind.
Yeah.
So, and then it's an effort really to get out of that. You may need people like Dipali to change your lifestyle.
No, they don't need. They don't need me, but they just need to work on their mind. That tell your mind. I mean, of
Uh,
course, I mean, in some get-togethers, it happens that people overdrink, but then it's your choice. Now you wanted to go more and more drinks, or you just restricted to two or three. It's your choice now. And if it is okay, don't make yourself so guilty also, because you're not on and off drinking. It's a once in a while. So okay, take that tea that is gone.
yeah.
Next day, get back to your regime. At least
Yeah.
start focusing on your health again. So you
Yeah.
can come back. You
True.
can come back.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Since you are into teaching as well, so what are your future goals?
My future goals. I would love to touch so person's life that who is genuinely looking to change his or her life, because everybody is not ready for yoga, but the one who is genuinely keen to see a change in him or her, and wants to really dedicatedly put their time and efforts, I would love to be a part of it. I would love to put my contribution to it, because when I see that commitment happening from that person, that 100%, I'm ready to put my 100%. When this 200% is there, I mean, we'll definitely see some results. So that's my
Yeah.
goal, that only people who are genuinely looking to change, I'm there for them.
So, what is the one life lesson yoga has taught you?
One life lesson yoga has taught me is be happy with what you're doing in your life. Be content, be grateful, be humble, keep doing your work, what you're doing. Um, don't judge anyone, because everybody's story is different. As you are going through something, somebody else is going through something else. Just take your
Mm.
life every day as a fresh day, and try to drop those baggage down. So just be happy, and keep focusing on small aspects of your life, rather than looking for bigger goals.
Hmm. My last question for today's podcast.
Okay.
Since you started your yoga in 2021 and seen so much of positive impact of yoga in your life, you have also started bringing change into others' life. How much easy or difficult has it been to inculcate or introduce this yoga into your own family members' life, your kids, husband, or the people you're living with?
So to start, yes, my husband, he does yoga with me on and off. He is not very much a yoga person, but yes, on and off he does with me. He listens to me because I'm a yoga teacher. So that is a good thing, that he has to listen to my instructions. And so I can see that, when he follows that, he also sees some changes, what is happening with his body. For my son, like, as I told, in the morning, as I drink water, sitting in malasana, somehow I make him, like, please, there is a reason why I'm making you sit in this. So please drink the water. Also, some stretches sometimes my son does with me, or sometimes he also shows me, Mama, can you do this particular
Mm.
step? My like in my school they taught. So we sometimes challenge each other. My daughter, she's already a very
Okay.
fitness girl. She's into running. So she knows that how much stretchings are important. Sometimes she just asks me, Mama, I'm going through this pain. What should I do? Can you help me out?
Mm.
So in this way, yes, I'm definitely trying to touch their life through yoga in however way. and even other family members, my mom and others also.
Nice, nice. That's good. All right, Deepali, it was wonderful talking to you. Thank you so much for coming to my show and sharing so valuable insights on yoga specifically. I'm sure our audience will definitely get benefited. Thank you so much again.
Thank you, Aditi, for calling me on your podcast. It was lovely talking to you, sharing whatever experience I had. I'm still to achieve lot of things, but through my small things, whatever I have experienced and seen the results, if that can help many people, I would be really happy through this podcast if this is happening. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful for calling me on this podcast.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.
You too. Take care. Bye.